Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my another video. And today I want to talk about a book that is considered to be one of the best, one of the most beautiful and emotional novel in Hindi literature. That is गुनाहों का देवता by धर्मवीर भारती. और आप सबने इस किताब के बारे में ज़रूर सुना होगा. काफ़ी लोगों ने इस किताब को पढ़ा होगा. Let me show you the book. गुनाहों का देवता by धर्मवीर भारती. This is not just a love story. It is a story about emotion, sacrifice, feeling, unspoken feelings, friendship, and the pain of losing someone that was never truly yours. Even though this novel was written decades ago, it still manages to touch reader heart today, and after reading it, I completely understand why. So in this video, I will share my thought on this book and what I loved about it and why I think everyone should read it at least once. So before talking about the book, before talking about the story, let's briefly discuss about the author धर्मवीर भारती. और ये नाम भी आप सब लोगों ने ज़रूर सुना होगा हिंदी लिटरेचर में, हिंदी साहित्य में. धर्मवीर भारती इज़ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट रिस्पेक्टेड राइटर इन हिंदी लिटरेचर. He is known for his deep understanding of human emotion and relationship. And what's make his writing special is that he doesn't tell a story. He makes you feel every emotions his character gone through, his character experience. And Gunaho Ka Devta perhaps one of the best example of that. And as you all know, the story revolve around Sudha and Chandar. Chandar is sincere, intelligent, and deeply respected by Dr. Shukla, who treats him almost like a son. Sudha is Dr. Shukla's daughter. And as story progress, we see a very beautiful bond between Sudha and Chandar. They laughed with each other, understanding each other, support each other, care for each other, and slowly become an inseparable part of each other's lives. But the most heartbreaking thing is that neither of them openly express what they truly feel. And that's where the beauty and tragedy of this story begins. Without giving too many spoilers, life takes them in a different direction. And the consequences of those choices form the emotional core of the novel. And first thing I loved was the emotional depth. Because most modern stories, love stories focus on romance. But this novel focus on emotions, emotional depth. Feelings are subtle, conversations are meaningful, pains are real, pain feel real, and nothing feels forced. And as a reader, you don't just observe the character, you live their journey with them. There were moments when I felt happy for them. There were moments when I felt frustrated. There were moments when I felt sad. And there were moments that genuinely broke my heart. And very few big books can create this kind of connection, this kind of emotional connection. And one of my favorite character in this novel is the character of Sudha. She is innocent, loving, cheerful, and emotionally mature. What makes her special is her simplicity. She doesn't try to impress anyone. She just simply love deeply and genuinely. While reading the novel, I often feel that Sudha was not a fictional character. She felt like a real person and a person you could meet in everyday life. And perhaps why readers connect with her so strongly. If I talk about the character of Chandar, Chandar is probably one of the most complex character that I have ever read. Most complex. He's intelligent and thoughtful, but he's also confused. Many of his decisions come from his duty, responsibility, and social expectation. And sometimes those decisions hurt both himself and the people he loves. What makes the Chandar interesting is that he feels human, he makes mistake, he's not perfect, he struggles with emotion, and that's exactly why reader relate to him. One question many people ask is Why do readers still love this novel after so many years? And I think answer is very simple. Human emotions never become outdated. Technology changes, society changes, but love, heartbreak, hope, and regret remain the same. Even today, people experience relationship where feelings remain unspoken. Even today, people lose people they deeply care about. Even today, people struggle between the what they want and what society expects from them. And that's why this book still feels relevant. The biggest lesson, if I had to choose one lesson from this book with this novel, it would be this: sometimes love is not about possession. Sometimes love is simply about caring for each other, caring for someone deeply. This novel teaches us that relationships are complicated, love is complicated, life is complicated. Not every story get a perfect ending, not every feeling get expressed, not every relationship become what we want it to become. And yet those relationships have leave a permanent mark on us. So, my personal thought on this novel is, while reading Gunaho Ka Devta, I often found myself stopped and thinking about people, thinking about relationship, thinking about how many emotions remain hidden in our lives. I think that's the sign of a great book. A great book doesn't end when you finish the last page. It stays with you. And this novel definitely stayed with me. Even after finishing it, I kept thinking about the character and their journey. And I would recommend this book to readers who enjoy emotional stories, people who loved Hindi literature. I would recommend this book to those people, those readers interested in understanding human relationships. Anyone looking for a meaningful and memorable novel, they can read it. However, if you are expecting a fast-paced modern romance, this book may feel slow. It takes its time, but once you consult with the character, the journey becomes unforgettable. And for me, this book is much more than that a novel. It is an experience. It is emotional, thoughtful, and beautifully written. To conclude, Gunaho Ka Devta is one of those rare books that makes you feel deeply. It reminded us that some relationships stays with us forever, even when people don't. So if you have already read this book, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you have not read it yet, I highly recommend giving it a chance. And for me, this is best book I read, best emotional book. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this review, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.